Hi, I'm back. Anyhow, I'm gonna be touching upon the race thing. I think I left that a bit. It just my spirit wasn't right. Anyhow, um, the reason why I brought that up, and it was more about me, but it's just one of the many things we're gonna be talking about. So, in regards to the race, when I was growing up as a child, um, as I mentioned, I grew up around primarily African Americans. I'll show some pictures of who I come from as far as my grandparents, descendants, and whatnot. But I felt embarrassed to say that, I had black or African American in me um, because that's all I hung around with. All my friends, which were primarily, 90% of them were African American. I grew up in some really bad inner cities, anyways. They all expect me. And they used to say stuff like to me, "Hey, Tone, you my Nigga." I spell it out because I really don't believe in that word. You know. Anyhow, the point is that when I had count, because I'm was born in Hawaii. When I came back from the Hawaiian Islands, um, in 2005, I think it was. It was then, and I seen that word was used just so freely. I never used that word around all of my friends. Everybody, whites, Mexicans, Asians, everybody. I just couldn't believe it. I just don't understand how people were so free with it. And then it wasn't until I've gotten older until I research and see where it comes from. And I just don't. Uh, I certainly don't support anyone outside of the African American race saying that, because there's two different ways. There's a ways when you say it, when like how a racist, like a skinhead, or you know what I mean, a racist person would say it. We know what that are. And there's a way when you say it when it's more of a like a um, endearing type of uh, tone to it. And I'm not here to point the finger at anybody and say that they're wrong for saying it. But um, I certainly think that people should be a bit more thoughtful and think about the things they said. And as we get into, words have extreme amount of power, and it's important that people be mindful of that. Don't just say things to fit in. That's another thing too. And I'm gonna talk all about this because there's so much stuff that I would really like to share, things that I went through, who I thought I was and who I actually am. And again, it's only by the grace of God that I finally get to see who I am and who He created me to be. So I didn't mean to offend anybody. I'm not gonna sit here and be all super duper politically correct and scared. I think that's a problem with today's society. Men can't even be men because they're worried about offending people. Okay, Jesus in the Bible had no concern with offending people if he was speaking the truth or if it's something that can hurt people. Okay, so make no mistake about it. I'm gonna say things and you may not like it, um, and you may like it, and I certainly welcome feedback. Um, but this channel is not going to be about politically correctness. This is going to be about speaking the truth, and I'm going to touch on everything from my life to race to the things that's happening in the world to politics to religion to everything. But ultimately, it all is surrounded, or it all stems from my love of Jesus Christ and how He's completely shattered the mold, if you will, of what I thought I was and what I was supposed to be, and who we are, and who I am, excuse me, who I am today, and who I truly believe Christ wants us all to be. So, again, if anyone takes the time to watch any of these videos, I appreciate it. God bless you all, and have a great day.